Hello, here I am, Umberto. After casting the epoxy and removing the mold and modeling the resin, where is it? I'll better take this more now. Yes, like this. More. Much. Okay. I could cast it two layers. The sealing was perfect in the other one, while this one, after 9 hours, 10 hours, started to leak from underneath. But luckily, it was near to be solid to polymerize, so the leaking self-stopped, and self-stopped, sparing me quite a lot of work of sandpaper, of modeling, because actually this was the level I wanted the resin in my original project. Then having some more, I decided to fill everything up to this level, thinking that I could always model it later. But it's quite a lot of work to model, even to remove the excessive one that was here was quite a work. And well, this is the condition at the moment. I carved the signature. Okay, that will be gilded. And of course, during the modeling phase of the resin, I came to the maze, the first gilding of the base, because the resin dripped out from underneath, but then came up. So anyway, this surface was incrustated with unwanted resin, and I had to sandpaper it. So now I have to regild the whole thing. Gilding for decoration purpose, finishing purpose. This is not, of course, real gold. I guess, what we call Prince's back or something like an alloy of aluminum, anodized aluminum, I guess. Oh, but these boxes are really terrible to open. Anyway, the effect is pretty good looking, given the right point of color and light. Then once varnish it with the final polyurethane, it should remain quite permanently. Fortunately, this paint it's quite transparent. It's more like a watercolor, and you have to go layer by layer. It will require 3, 4 hands to get an homogeneous gilded effect. I think it's a nice way to aesthetically nobilitate an otherwise poor material as the plywood. That it's poor on the aesthetical way, but it's very rich on the technical side, as it allows to grant an absolutely stable and pretty strong base, where the other way unpredictable wood of the board, of the moral board, that is the upper part, may not grant, I have no direct experience of this wood, if not for the work I've done here, but let's say I have an experience of some years. What is that? There is something buzzing and I don't understand what it is. It's not my telephone. Ah, yes, it's my telephone. Hello, Tsaring. Tell me. Ah, okay, you are busy. Wow, Jalori Pass. Ah, I understand. Okay, okay. So let. Okay, okay. Good. Oh, never mind. We'll make it maybe tomorrow. Okay, okay. Wonderful. Okay. Good travel. Take care. Ciao, 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 Tsaring. Well, I found what was the buzz because this must have been remaining in the runway. It's always buzzing that way. Silent. No. Okay, that's it. I was supposed to fry, or better, to prepare some typical Venetian food called polpette. And as they need to be fried, I plan to cooperate with Saring because generally Indian, and my friends here, my young friends here, they are master fryers. They're not professional chefs, but almost every young boy is very skilled in cooking. Well, I'm not that much. I have not much passion for that. Anyway, I was planning to join Saring for a frying session of Venetian polpette. And instead, Saring as a task, there is the marriage season here. And for marriage reason, he has to go up to the Jalori Pass. It's really a road work to be done once in life at least. When I was a tourist, I made Jalori, I think, 4 times in different conditions. It's a spectacular road, really spectacular. According with the condition, sometimes it's pretty dramatic. Sometimes it's in good condition. Anyway, it's not a simple road, quite steep, often rocky. I'd say it's a nice Himalayan road. without being that extreme, like some you have in Kinor, for example, that I've seen. Some are really, really extreme roads. Jalori is not that extreme, but anyway, it's a task. And using the gold paint to transform the plywood in something more nice to be seen, more interacting with light than with these alternate layers. I use the gilding also to correct other defects of the wood that I was forced to plaster to get a smooth surface. And so this gives to the gold part, the gilded part, kind of an embroidery on the texture of the object. Not just a line, but another shape interacting with the plasticity of the shape of the form. Well, I completed one round. No, completed. Still one corner here. Yes. One layer, but as you see, the plywood is still visible. No? The part that it become kind of a shiny and matte effect on the gilded part, that is not bad, but it's not exactly what I wanted. Then I have to regild this. Then I have to sandpaper to free from some excess of resin. It's perfect. Now the ball. Yes. Now the signature. I'm literally filling the carving with paint. It will not come in level anyway because this paint has quite a lot of shrinking, and so it will not be filled in pair after scratching. Anyway, it will have a certain thickness and it will then be embedded in another layer of glue, of resin, most probably not glue, but blue. I will make a very thin layer of blue or green because I've seen that also the green was giving a good effect in from the transparency. Anyway, this is the gilding of Sweet Conversation that it's supposed to be completed with this. With this necklace. It has its seat in a precise position. Having the pendant coming from an horizontal line, and it is perfectly one. Can be separate, but can be handled as one. This is more possible with this smaller object than with the bigger one I made in the beginning. Anyway, both these and the other one I'm working on, the swan, they are very solid with the jewel. The sculpture and the jewel are very solidly joined, but also very, very easily detached and positioned. That's it. Sweet conversation between two very old pirates. Good evening. Thank you for watching. If you found the time to do that, and a very, very good evening from Umberto in Chaminade.